welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm amongst the many of those amazed with the story of this guy, Alphonso Davies. Born in a Ghanaian refugee camp to parents fleeing conflict in Liberia, his life story has always been about battling against the odds, and now it amounts to this. It's remarkable to see how he has thrived.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Upamecano, Kimmich, Diaz. Always onto this. Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Eder Militao shifted upfield. Chouameni, Alexander-Arnold, and it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Goretzka forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely intercepted. Davis. Musiala. Davis. That's a sharp pass. Olise. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vinicius Junior. Tar. Stanisic. Aim forwards. And it's Goretzka. Kane. Musiala! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. That's a fabulous ball. Kane. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Bayern Munich are all square.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Bayern Munich grab the equalizer and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Stanisic gets in to thwart him. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Kimmich. Diaz. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Kane! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Davis. Upamecano. Tar. And it's played forward. Goretzka. Davis. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham, oh, good spread. And it's Diaz. And here's Bellingham. And he's there to clear it. And here's Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Upamecano gets it away. Olise. Davis. Kane chasing after it. Through it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Takes a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Brahim Diaz, not delicately. That has been knocked clear. Could move up a gear here. And it's Kane. Olise, over to the left. Davis. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice looking ball. Can he get onto this? That's tidy. Vinicius Junior. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Alexander, there's the header! He has done it! Into the lead once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kimmich. Olise. And that is out of play. Stanisic. It's run loose here. Played out to the right. And here's Goretzka. Goretzka. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Olise. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe showing good feet. Brahim Diaz. Shot a goal! Musiala, Upamecano, Diaz, Davis, forwards and with intent. Kimmich, we expected better, and so did he. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Moved on forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Stanisic. Here's Olise. And it's Musiala. Tries a measured ball. He's got away. Musiala. Goretzka! And the counter is on. Brahim Diaz shifted upfield. Out towards the flank. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Bellingham. Tries a shot! Chooses to go back. Bellingham shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Romani moves short. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's Chouameni. Brahim Diaz. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Brahim Diaz. Kane. Kimmich. Tar. Goretzka. Stanisic, aim forwards. Stanisic, gently done. Now it's Kane. And here's Elise. Bellingham. Valverde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. Claimed it back swiftly. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Diaz. Now it's Diaz. And here's Kane. Diaz. Here's Musiala. Olise! Rudiger. Eder Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Goretzka. Stanisic. Physical challenge. Do have a chance to counter here. And here's Bellingham, out to the right. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's nice. Tries to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Now it's Musiala. Diaz. Kane. Diaz. And here's and a chance! It's anyone's ball now. But he's heaved it away. And again the keeper stands strong. And it's Musiala. Chance, surely! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Davis moved on forwards. Diaz. Davis. Diaz. Nice control. Davis. Musiala. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Bayern Munich have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Rudiger shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. And it's been taken short. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that is a good... He's having a shot! Musiala attempts a clearance. Tries to get it clear. Kane. Olise. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Diaz has created one goal already. Bit too much weight on the pass. Kimmich. Oh, he's found support out wide. Olise. Lovely bit of skill. Goretzka chips it through. Brahim Diaz. Eder Militao. And it's Musiala. Olise. And here's Goretzka. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, it's come loose. And one more try. He's got a goal. Bayern Munich are all square. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe knocks it out wide. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Kane. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Aimed into... Chance! It's in! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Upamecano. Kimmich. And it's Davis. And here's Diaz. Eder Militao, Alexander-Arnold, Eder Militao, aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tar, Goretzka gently down. Vinicius Junior, and he's picked out the run. Davis. Tar. Goretzka. Kimmich. It's a quick ball upfield. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
Diaz. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Now it's Kane. Brahim Diaz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diaz. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Well-timed, excellent interception. Goretzka. Olise stood his ground strongly. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. Now it's Valverde. Oh, they could be caught out here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Tar. Goretzka. Tar. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And here's Brahim Diaz. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Brahim Diaz, made out towards the right wing. Chance to play it in. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Deftly away. Kane, chance here to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Valverde moved on forwards. Cut it out. Diaz. Davis. Played through for the wide man. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Goretzka. Upamecano, Kimmich, and it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Valverde, Eder Militao, shifted upfield.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rudiger. Clipped into space. Olise. Musiala. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Rudiger, gently done. He can run onto that. Mbappe, spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe, and the shot! Could be danger here. Vinicius Junior. Corner then. Tchouaméni with the short one. Cross goes in there. There's the shot! Stanisic. Tar. Upamecano. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Davis. Lobbed in behind. That's been slipped through. Davis. Too long and over the line. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold head over towards the opposite flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Goretzka. Stanisic. Goretzka. Sar, forwards and with intent. Now it's Goretzka. Oh, delicate chip through. What a throw in. Davis looking to hit the byline here, and that's been well dealt with. Rudiger, and it's played forward. We are into overtime. Vinicius Junior tries to thread one through. Now here's the delivery. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Stanisic. Moved on forwards. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Rudiger. Stanisic, Olise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, they could break here. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Mbappe played out to the left flank. That's very neat. There is the half-time whistle.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Diaz. And it's Davis. And here's Kane. Brahim Diaz looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexander-Arnold played with finesse. Musiala. Davis. Kimmich. Upamecano. Stanisic. It's a good run down the right. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. And they can counter here. Olise. Stanisic. Musiala chasing after it. Olise. Lovely feet. Goretzka. And here's Kane. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kimmich. Musiala. Upamecano, aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Hit into the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Valverde. Over to the left. And here's Valverde. Chance for a shot! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Proves too strong. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Upamecano can get it clear. Valverde gently done. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Valverde. Chouameni. Kimmich. Kane, now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Chouameni. That has been knocked clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Davis drives forward on the overlap. Davis aimed in towards the centre. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. There's no flag. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Kimmich. Diaz. And it's Diaz. Mbappe gets into some space.
Stanisic. Tar.
Musiala. And it's played forward. Kane chasing after it. Bayern Munich look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
Olise gets into a good position. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Mbappe.
Brahim Diaz.
And he's a big chance. Mbappe!
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution now and get others into the match.
And he's managed to get free.
Musiala. Davis. Diaz.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Tar. Stanisic.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Brahim Diaz.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Upamecano.
Davis.
Diaz.
Valverde.
Eder Militao.
Eder Militao.
Forwards and with intent.
Goretzka.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Now it's Diaz.
Real chance! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Bayern Munich, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Bayern Munich doing a lot of defending from the front at the moment.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Goretzka.
And here's Kane. Oh, that's neat. Shapes to shoot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kimmich. And it's Kane. And here's Diaz. Diaz with the delivery. Rudiger attempts a clearance.
Bayern Munich really are going about the...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Valverde. Chouameni. Stanisic. Elise. Kane. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich. That is a great pick out. It's Kane! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kimmich. And here's Diaz. Oh, look at the space here. Bellingham shifted upfield. And here's Kane. Diaz. Davis picks it up now. Keeper's dealt with that. He's on it. Can he get away? Davis. Kimmich. And it's Davis. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Diaz. Davis. Time to deliver. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So, what can they make of this? Valverde. Kane. Musiala. Davis. Diaz in acres of space out wide. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's hoisted clear. Elise. Elise's cross. Moved on forwards. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Purring through the gears. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Kimmich, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Musiala. Davis, forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Valverde. Rudiger, gently done. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Rudiger, long ball upfield. Goretzka. And it's Musiala. Kimmich. And here's Davis. Oh, such a clip. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
And it's played forward. Tchouaméni, long ball looking to counter. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look. Good chance here! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kane, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
The pass is intercepted. Now it's Kane. Goretzka tries to dink it through. And he thumps it clear. And he welcomes it in. That's good play. And it's Diaz. He is just caressing the ball. Musiala. Davis, forwards and with intent. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Tar gets rid without sophistication. And that's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. And now the breakaway. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, well measured. Now it's Kimmich. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rudiger attempts a clearance. Elise takes a shot.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kane, he's certainly onside here.
Time for a change in personnel. Davis.
Davis with a cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gnabry.
Goretzka, and it's lofted through here.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Musiala.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold.
Rudiger.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's a throw. That's been slipped through. It's Kane! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Rudiger.
Courtois sends that a long way. And here's Kane. Davis. Diaz. Succumbs to the pressure.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Diaz.
Thinks one through. Upamecano clears it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. In by Vinicius Junior. Upamecano with the clearance. Brahim Diaz.
Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he spark a counter here?
Eder Militao.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Rudiger. Chouameni. Rudiger.
Rudiger shifted upfield.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Proves too strong.
That is lovely. And here's Bellingham. Real chance here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kane caresses it through. Oh, he's found support out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that's a good ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Brahim Diaz, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Goretzka. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Valverde.
Rudiger.
Valverde.
Eder Militao. Chouameni. Guerrero.
Diaz. Chouameni concedes a free kick for that. And it's Kane. Mbappe.
Bayern Munich really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Diaz. Oh, easy pickings there.
Bayern Munich really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Diaz. Brahim Diaz has given away a free kick. Upamecano.
Bayern Munich really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Gnabry. Now it's Kane.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Valverde. Brahim Diaz, aim forwards. Tar. It's gone for a throw-in. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior's cross. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Kane. Kimmich. Chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Vinicius Junior. Rudiger, gently done. Stanisic. Gnabry. And it's Goretzka. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a goal kick. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diaz. Goretzka. Stanisic. Moved on forwards. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.